Hi, this is Dr. Darnise, and I am back with African Spiritualities Part 2. I just decided to go ahead and make that other video that I mentioned in the previous video, Part 1, which was African Spiritualities in the media and how it's been portrayed recently. Well, so much recently, over the last 20 years maybe. And in that video, I talked about how African spiritualities are portrayed, particularly in the show Queen Sugar. And I mentioned that it's set in New Orleans, and then I started to talk about, what makes New Orleans so ripe and special in North America for African spiritualities, and just as a geographical region. And since I mentioned it, I said, well, I may as well go ahead and make part 2. So that's what this is, part 2, and what makes New Orleans so special. So now, if you know anything about New Orleans, maybe you live there, shout out. People associate it with, Mardi Gras, kind of excessive behavior, like people go there to drink and kind of run rampant through the streets at Mardi Gras. Or they also know something of its history, and they're like, oh, it's a lot of voodoo culture down there, and yeah, it's really cool. Or else, oh, it's really scary. It's, it's weird. People are weird. And so what I wanted to come on and say is just that, why, if it's weird, why is it such a unique mix in America? And so I'll tell you, if you haven't listened to my videos before, I am a religion scholar. I'm in Los Angeles. I teach at a university here in LA, and I teach African American religion, African American history. I also teach American religions. So, this is my wheelhouse, and I'm kind of a nerd about it, and I like to talk about it and teach about it. So New Orleans is this place, well, Louisiana is this place where in the beginning of American formation, so to speak, when African people were being brought here in slavery, it was the French Catholic people who brought African people to Louisiana. And, as opposed to the British Protestants who brought African people to the American South, the other regions of the American South. But because the French Catholics brought the African people to Haiti and to Louisiana, what we see in New Orleans is this very lively, still today, very lively population and mix of cultures there. Still. And it's pretty amazing. So I love to go there. I love going to New Orleans. It's hot as Hades. But I love going there because it's like you can just touch it and see it and taste it. Literally, you can taste it because it's in the food. Right? There's the African, there's the French, there's the Spanish, there's the, what American, so whatever that is that has evolved over time. So we get cultures like the Cajun and the Creole. They're all mixed. So what do you have a mixture of? African traditional religions, African spiritualities, which I'm always talking about, right? Then you have that mixed with French Catholicism, right? Because those are the people who brought those African people. And nobody comes as a blank slate. The African people don't come as a blank slate with no spirituality. The French are